Good afternoon. Welcome to St Catherine's Hospice Midnight Walk 2020. We're here to set you off in style on your walk this afternoon, and we're so glad that you're joining us to set you off properly on our social media channels. My name's Tom, I'm the head of fundraising. I'm joined by Michaela, who's one of our fundraising managers, and over the next 10 minutes or so we're going to get you set for your walk this afternoon. As we all know, 2020 is different in many ways, and Midnight Walk is no exception. This year, there's many volunteers that have helped us over the years who have swapped their Marshall jackets and their radios for walking boots this year. Michaela, we wanted to say a special shout out to some of those, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Thank you so much to Joe and Jane for your continued support, but especially for going the extra mile this year and putting on your walking boots. We also wanted to say a huge thank you to all of St Catherine's staff, whether that be clinical or support staff, and a huge shout out to our trustees. Thanks for taking part tonight.
Michaela, we've got some walkers that take part every year, I think, haven't we?
Yeah, we have, Tom. Want to say a big shout out to Trish, Monica and Margaret. It's lovely to see you.
So lots of things are different this year, but there are a few things that are the same, and hopefully this first piece you'll recognise for those of you that have taken part in Midnight Walk before.
So now we've got a wonderful performance by the West Sussex and Surrey Rock Choir of We Are the Champions. Make sure you sing along, everyone.
I've paid my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of sandings in my face, but I've come through, and I need to go on. I've taken my vows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a chance to go home to a place that I ain't gonna lose, and I need to go on.
Thank you, Rock Choir, that was brilliant. So we're going to be setting you off on your walk very shortly. Still a few bits to come from us though. We're going to hear from 2 of our nurses. We've got another musical performance for you and a warm-up to make sure that you're all ready to go on your walk. So now is the time to finish your cup of tea, make sure you've used the facilities at home, and time to lace up your boots.
We wanted to let you know that we've got so many people taking part this year, aged between 2 and 79. Can you believe it? Big shout out to some of our teams: Sisters with Blisters, Team Oxted, Grandad's Garden, the Cowfold Midnight Crawlers, 2 Sugars Please, Team Crabtree and Team Pigram, just to name a few.
So next up from us is a short video to thank you for all you're doing for the hospice and to show you the difference that it makes from 2 of our nurses. So I'm going to hand you over to Melissa and Katie.
Hi, my name's Melissa. I'm a nurse at St Catherine's Hospice. I'm one of the community nurses, so I go out and see people at their own homes. I talk about their wishes and I try and help their symptoms and help them be as comfortable as possible. I just want to say a massive thank you for walking tonight and raising money for the hospice, which is so needed at the moment. COVID has made my job and everyone else's very difficult. I think the hardest thing for me has been people coming out of hospital without the things they need in place. So we're having to kind of rush out quickly to see them and just try and make their wishes come true. It does make it challenging, but it's also the most amazing job because we get to help people. Everything that you're doing is helping us make that happen. All the money that you raise and all the support you give us makes such a difference. And when I'm struggling, I just look at the messages we get on Facebook and things like that, and it helps me feel so positive. So thank you. Have the most amazing time this evening, and please know how grateful we are for all of your support. Thank you.
Hi everybody, if you're watching this, it's Saturday the 12th of December and you are all getting ready to pound the streets of your local towns, all in honour of our amazing local hospice for St Catherine's. I wish you luck, I send you love, and I honestly can't thank you enough. I will be joining you. I'm going to be out around Horsham and Southwater. I did it last year, I'm doing it this year. You have no idea the difference that the donations make, and just knowing that everybody is actually putting themselves out there and doing something to support their local community. It is huge. I'm a nursing assistant here. I support people who are dying at home, and I know how much every single penny how much of a difference it makes. Thanks to you, people are getting that extra care that they need and deserve at end of life. So you are really doing wonders, and please keep doing it. And again, just please enjoy your night, and please know and be proud of yourselves for everything that you've done and everything you will do. This year has been mad, crazy to say the least, but it is genuinely our community that's got us through. So enjoy your night. I wish you so much luck. Like I said, I'm so proud of you. You should be proud of yourselves. We couldn't thank you enough. So on behalf of everybody, thank you and have a great night.
Thank you, Melissa and Katie, for sharing that with us. We wanted to say on behalf of all of us and all of those walking today, thank you to you and all of your colleagues in the nursing and medical teams here at St Catherine's. We really appreciate all that you do for the people that we care for here at the hospice. But don't forget, that care is only possible because people like you are taking part in events like this and supporting us in many other ways through our lottery, through regular giving and lots of other ways. So it's down to you that people like Melissa and Katie are able to provide the excellent care that they do.
It's absolutely amazing that you've all worked so hard with your fundraising so far. We have an exclusive Midnight Walk hoodie to give everyone who reaches their target of £300 by the 4th of January. So many of you have already reached it, so well done. A few special shout outs to Rachel, Vicky, Rebecca, Lorraine, Laura, Suzanne, Gemma, Trish, Bridget, Judith, Nicola, Sheena, Gillian, Eva and Amanda. You're doing incredibly well. Thank you so much.
So we're nearly ready to set you off on the walk, not long to go now, but we've got another musical interlude for you from a group who support us very frequently actually with lots of activity for the hospice. So singing a festive favourite for us, it's Angel Delights.
with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time, yes, the most wonderful time, oh, the most wonderful time of the year.
Thanks so much, Angel Delights. That's got us feeling very festive indeed.
As you can see, we have donned our fashionable high-vis jackets because it's the time of the evening that we need to help you keep safe tonight, and that's a really important thing. As much as tonight is about having fun and about raising money for the hospice and walking in memory of people that we love, we do need to make sure that all of you are safe tonight. So we just want to quickly run through a safety briefing for you.
Thanks, Tom. First of all, make sure you have your phone with you at all times and that it's fully charged. If you have a charger pack, bring it with you. You never know if you might need it.
Secondly, make sure that somebody knows where you're going and that they know the route that you're taking.
During your route, it might be a good idea to check in with someone whilst you're walking so that they know you're safe and well.
Whichever distance you're walking tonight, it's important that you stay hydrated and that you've got some snacks to keep you going. So make sure you've got a bottle of water, perhaps a chocky bar or something like that.
Just like us, you need to wrap up warm, put your hats, your coats, your gloves on and keep warm.
Really importantly, whatever happens tonight, make sure that you stay safe at all times and don't take any risks that you wouldn't normally take. So be careful crossing the roads. If you feel uncomfortable at any time, please just make sure that you're not taking any risks and that you're safe at all times throughout your walk.
And lastly, but most importantly, please remember to take your face masks with you in case you need to pop in, get some extra snacks or drinks on the way.
So as you work your way around your route this evening, we hope you'll have loads of fun, and I'm sure some of you are dressed up in some fancy dress, hopefully looking a bit better than we do in our tabards. If you are looking great this evening and if you're having a brilliant time, we would love to see some photos of you on your route this evening.
All you need to do is tag us on Facebook or alternatively send them to the email address below on the screen.
So later this evening we're going to be back on this Facebook channel and we'll be sharing some of those photos and some of your stories from this evening. Michaela, what time are we coming back on tonight?
Tom will be back tonight at 6, 9 and midnight, so we'll be having lots of coffee and staying up.
So it's almost time to set you off on your walk. We're nearly there, just a few minutes to go. One of the really important things to do before you get going, because you're going to be active throughout your walk, is to warm up properly. So over the next few minutes, time to get up on your feet and get warm, ready for your walk.
Start with a march. Nice and easy. We're on the move already. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, heels in. So do that heel. Good. Champions. So we move to the right. Heels in. Left. Good. 4 more. 3. Perfect. Hold it here. We're going to step touch. So move side to side. Use your arms. Good. Nice and bouncy. Perfect. You're going to go 2 steps to your right side and 2 to your left. Wonderful. Okay, easy forward. 2 step forward and back. Forward, forward, back, back. Other side. Forward, forward, back, back. Okay, let's warm up those hamstrings. Heel up. Hamstrings are going to do some work tonight. Good. Lift that heel. Good, now lift your knee. Good, press the head down. Wonderful. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come forward to me. Give us a clap. Roll your shoulders. Extend and lift, reach that ceiling. Brilliant. Across the body, reach. So lift and twist. Good. Make sure you're releasing that back heel. Good, reach up. Good. Back to the arm. 3, 2, 1, heel.
Okay, so we're all warmed up and almost ready to go. Hopefully you've got your walking boots on, your jackets on, and you're almost ready to go out the door. We're really, really close now, just a few minutes to go. Before we do start though, we know that lots of you walk the midnight walk in memory of loved ones. Through this difficult year, we've not been able to mark our own individual losses in the way we might otherwise have done. We know that many of you take part in Midnight Walk to remember loved ones, and although we're unable to welcome you to a physical event this year, we still want to pause to remember those that we are walking for this evening, and perhaps find some comfort in knowing that you are not alone in walking in memory of your loved ones.
Before we start the walk, we invite you to stand and join us in a moment of reflection to remember those we love and miss.
Thank you for joining us for that short period of reflection before we start this afternoon's walk. If you are walking today in memory of a loved one, you might be interested in joining our Tree of Light event tomorrow afternoon. The event's free to join. It takes place at 4 p.m. on our Facebook page and on our website. It's a lovely way to remember those we love and miss ahead of the festive season.
Okay, we're ready to go. Hope you've got everything you need. We wish you all the very best of luck.
So we're going to set you off on your Midnight Walk 2020 with a countdown from 10 just like we always do, and we're going to start with our Chief Exec, Giles, who's normally there at the finishing line giving you a high five. Good luck, walkers.
Good luck.
So team Midnight Walkers, it's really desperately sad that we can't be together as we launch tonight's Midnight Walk, but your contribution matters. What you're going to do tonight really matters. On behalf of dying people, thank you for what you're doing, the money you're raising. My job today is to start the countdown and then to wish you well as you set off on your walk. Be safe and thank you. Thank you for all you're doing. So, are we ready? Let's get going then.
10,
9,
8,
7,
6, 5, 4,
3,
2,
1.
go!
Good luck.
Yes, good luck to all the St Catherine supporters who are doing the Midnight Walk tonight. We're very grateful for everything that's done, and hope you don't get too cold or wet.
Thank you. Hope the weather's fine for you and you do well. Raising for a great cause. Well done.
Hello everybody, Santa here. This is a message to the lovely Midnight Walkers. Thank you so much for your support and enjoy your evening, and thank you for what you do, it's much appreciated. Go, good luck.